This disease will affect at least 3 people watching this video. This disease will kill over 300,000 people in the United States this year. This disease is obesity. Some of you may feel that obesity doesn't apply to you because you're physically fit, but in reality, obesity does apply to you. It could affect a loved one or as a family member or a friend. I have personally struggled with this disease most of my adulthood life. I eat less than 1,000 calories a day. I work out 3 to 4 times a week, and yet I still can't seem to lose any weight. I've seen numerous doctors over the years that have tried different diets, which I will always lose a few pounds, but eventually gain it right back. Hi, my name is MacDonald, and today I will be doing my speech on what causes obesity. Obesity is the second leading preventable death in the United States. According to CNN News, obesity, over 39.6% of people are diagnosed with this disease each year. Out of that 39.6%, people who have the greatest rate of obesity are African Americans at a little over 40%. And then you have Hispanics, then whites, and then Asians. To understand about obesity, we need to answer a few questions. What is obesity? What causes obesity? And how to prevent obesity? So what is obesity? Obesity is a condition which the body accumulates abnormally large amounts of tissues and fat. People with obesity have a BMI of greater than 30. Obesity can be caused by several factors. These factors include medical disorders, a lack of exercise, and a lack of healthy eating. There are several medical disorders that cause obesity. One of those medical disorders is hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism is a condition in which the thyroid gland produces too little hormone, which in return slow down your metabolism. This disorder can cause significant weight gain. It can also be treated by a low-calorie intake. Another medical disorder that can cause obesity is Prader-Willi syndrome. It's a genetic disorder that affects chromosome 15 and is usually passed down from the father. With this disorder, there is a neurological defect in the brain that makes you feel like you're constantly hungry. People who have severe Prader-Willi syndrome have to be closely monitored. In severe cases, you have to put locks on refrigerators, pantries, and cabinets, because if not, people who suffer from this disease will just continue to overeat because they don't understand that they're already full. So another reason that causes obesity is a lack of exercise. Some studies have shown that overweight individuals are less active than non-obese counterparts. This fact can contribute to that people that are obese have less energy. And then also people that are obese have decreased activity, which is also a result of obesity, since a heavier person must do more work by carrying more pounds. Another way that obesity can be caused is by not eating healthy options. Our choice in food is causing our obesity. In today's world, it is said by the Mayo Clinic that for every 44 cents out of every dollar spent is usually spent on eating out. Eating out is more convenient for us with most of our daily lifestyles. Most of us work, 10, 12-hour days, and it's just more convenient for us to swing through a drive-through than it is for us to go home and eat and cook a more healthier meal. Most of us are eating more than 12,000 calories a day, which is the recommended amount of calories a person should intake. And most of us are eating greater than 100 grams of carbs a day. It is said that we should have less than 100 grams of carbs, 100 grams of carbs for healthy eating. Our food consumption is also causing obesity, and we're consuming way too much food. Most of us think that when we go out to eat, especially if it's at a buffet, we should just keep overeating to make sure we feel like we have our money's worth. So next, how can we prevent obesity? We can prevent obesity in many ways. Dieters can take and make a log to calculate what they're eating each day, how many calories they're consuming, to bring awareness to their eating behavior and ways that their eating behavior can be modified. Do not overeat. I know this goes against what your parents have told you in the past. You know, my mom always said you must clean your plate before you can get up. Overeating is one of the biggest causes of obesity. You should eat until you feel full. Another great take back is drink a glass of water before you start your meal. By drinking that glass of water, it'll make your stomach a little fuller. You won't eat as much. We should exercise at least 30 to 45 minutes a day, 3 to 4 times a week. If an obese person was to burn 350 calories each day by walking, they'll lose 1 pound each week. Stay away from fad diets like the keto, the Atkins, the Jenny Craig. These diets may work for short periods, for short terms, but yes, you'll lose weight once you stop these diets. Change your lifestyle and incorporate healthy eating. In conclusion, I just want to remind you that this is the second leading cause of preventable deaths in the United States. Again, 300,000 people die of this disease each year. In Columbia County, we have an estimated population of about 70,000. That's over 4 times the population of our community that die each year. Now that you know what obesity is, what causes obesity, and how to prevent obesity, you can help spread your knowledge to hopefully help save someone's life. Now get out there and bring awareness to this disease and save some lives.